Hey gang. Well, it's I think it's past 3:30 as of this recording, and yeah, people are going to Walmart not to go shopping, but to well, get ready to go to work in a few hours, and I really do feel bad for anybody out there who has to pull up here tonight and get out of their car, and or maybe have to sit in their cars. I'm not 100% sure. The doors don't really open till 6, and yeah. So again, I don't know if they got to sit out there. Hopefully they're gonna have something to do. Well, what am I talking about? They can. I mean, I could sit there and say, well, they could sit there and listen to the radio. No, they're probably just gonna sit out there and mess with their phones until somebody shows up and goes, okay, everybody inside. Anyway, so yeah, so while doing this, hopefully we'll catch a little something while we're shooting this or filming this, whatever you want to call it. A couple of things I want to talk to you guys about, and one of them is kind of a story that happened a few years ago. And I was going to do this as a separate video, but honestly, I think I should just put this in here just to kill a little bit of time. Well, let me start off with that one first. Now, the neighbors, I'm going to say this much. They're good people, you know. I'm not going to name their names or anything like that. You know, a few of them have come over here quite often when I've had the yard sale, and they've bought, like, you know, quite a bit of stuff from me. And whoa! Okay, what'd you guys think of that? Sorry. Wow, that was awesome. So yeah, so they've come over here, bought a lot of things from me and everything like that, and one thing that a couple of people over there, and even you know, the landlord has said is that there are some lazy people who live over there. In fact, one of them was supposed to come over here, do some work on the house and stuff like that. He never got around to it. He was supposed to do some work over there at the house next door here. Never really got around to getting that done either and everything like that. And I was like, well, then why do you put up with them? Around last week, I go out to get the trash can, bring it back up here, and their two trash cans are still sitting outside. Now, I don't mind helping them out because, you know, because a few of them over there, they can't get around much. They got health problems and some physical problems and things like that. So I don't mind helping them out. But my thing is that, you know, there are a few people over there who can just get up, move around, and, you know, do all kinds of things that they want to all by themselves. But as I said before, they're lazy. So last week I go and I get the trash can, bring it up, leave the other two trash cans out there, thinking like, well, they'll probably go pick them up because they've done that before. An hour goes by, the two trash cans are still sitting out there. I go out there, I grab one trash can, pull it up towards their house, and two people are sitting out in this other carport, just sitting there. They don't say thank you, they don't say appreciate it, nothing. So I go grab the other trash can, pull it on up, and one of the people who lives over next door says, thank you, buddy. And I'm like, no problem. And I'm like, wow. They've been sitting out there probably all day, because originally I was going to get them when I got my trash can. But they were sitting out there, so I'm like, all right, they'll get it. But they didn't. So I'm like, oh, for crying out loud. Okay, now it's the story time part of this video. Like I said, this happened about a few years ago. It's back when the stoner and the werewolf were still living here. So one night, I go to Walmart, back when it was open 24 hours. And the stoner got back here to the house, and I'm like, good, you can give her all the attention she's been craving all night. And so I go to Walmart, pick up a few things, and as I'm leaving, he's walking towards there. And, of course, we meet in the parking lot. So I asked him about how work went. He says, "Oh man, it was busy. It was a nightmare." And I said, "I'm sorry, man." So we just kind of shoot the breeze a little bit and everything. And then eventually I was just like, you know what? I'm curious about what he's coming over here for. So I'm like, "So what you going over here for?" He says, "Oh, got to pick up a few things." I said, "Oh, that's cool." And then he says he had to get the werewolf a pull-up. I imagine a lot of you know what a pull-up is. I'm not even going to just say what it is because I don't want to gross you guys out, but or anything like that. But unfortunately, the werewolf, most of her life, has had medical problems, physical problems, and mental problems, you know? And for him to tell me that he was going to actually do that, I'm just like, why? Why did you tell me that? You know? It's like, dude, I don't want to hear this. You know? Like, all you had to say was, "I'm going over here for a few things." You know? If my wonderful, beautiful wife, Sarah, asked me to go get her something very personal, I would not be telling my buddies I'm going to go over here and get something, you know, that she needs for herself. You know, I'd just be like, "I'm just getting a few things for Sarah, and getting a few things for me, getting a few things for us." But I will say this much: if I can't find the certain item she needs, I will ask for assistance. You know? But just to say that, just to sit there and just go like, you know, like, "Yeah, she needs a pull-up." It's like, dude, TMI. But just the look on his face when he said that, it just went from, you know, like, he and I are having a nice casual conversation, goofing off, having a good time and everything, to when he said that, it was like he was like, "Why me?" You know? He's like, "Why? Why do I have to do this? This isn't fair. Life isn't fair, man." Alright, gang, so I'm going to get on out of here because that's probably about the best lightning shot you're going to get, which was about, 5 minutes ago, something like that. So thanks for watching, everybody. God bless you all. Hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. If you like my videos, please feel free to subscribe. And, you know, again, let's try to help people out as much as we can. The nightmare, it's getting close to being over with, but we still need to try to help others as much as we can. Do all you can to help anybody out who really, really needs it. And hopefully this whole thing's going to get over with sooner than later. And we'll get back to a much normal life very, very soon. So take care of yourselves. Try to be good. Try to be good to yourself. And try to be good to others. Till we do this again, as always, stay strong and rock on.